In almost disturbing yet very interesting news, we have Amazon Alexa at an event called the Amazon Echo Dot event. They decided to announce news that if your relative has died, what you can do is request to hear a song or have them speak to you in their voice. You got that right, in their voice. Check this out.
Let's take a look on one of the new capabilities we are working on, which enables lasting personal relationships.
Alexa, can Grandma finish reading me The Wizard of Oz?
Okay. But how about my courage? Asked the lion anxiously. You have plenty of courage, I am sure, answered Oz. All you need is confidence in yourself.
As you saw in this experience, instead of Alexa's voice reading the book, it's the kid's grandma's voice.
Yo, first of all, that's not that kid's grandma, but that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is how far can this go? I mean, we've seen in the past, for say, a AI programmer, when her friend had died, create a chatbot which responded like her friends did in the messages, in a way to preserve that relationship. Now, at first, my heartstrings obviously activated, and I understood and empathized with those individuals who decided to feel that way, that they in fact wanted to hear the voice of their loved ones say, I love you, say Merry Christmas and Happy Birthday. I get that. I get the yearning for almost having a connection to them after they've gone. However, is it JB, aka Jeff
That's really good.
Bezos, that you want doing this? I don't know. It's a cool story. It's also a concerning story, because where does it stop? Just last week, a couple weeks ago, this is June 25th of 2022, we had a Google programmer decide to come out and say that their chatbot was sentient. I know you've heard that story, and if you haven't, here's a link above.
What am I?
Can I help you, sir?
Now, with that said, we are seeing the progression towards that Black Mirror episode where a man has died and his girlfriend and or wife decided to bring him back using his Instagram, his email, and all of his text messages to create a robot that looks just like him and acts just like him. However, he becomes a better version of the individual, almost a perfect version, if you will, to a point where the woman falls in love with this robot in which she ordered and got out of a box, and sooner or later just felt uneasy with the fact that this was in fact not who she fell in love with. And it's almost amazing, because our human qualities are the fact that we are imperfect, and the imperfection was not able to be replicated by this robot. And that makes me think. They say that this program is going to be able to have empathy and affect or effect with how its speech patterns. Because as we speak, we don't speak robotically in a monotone voice, and no voice coder can mimic that. It can make it sound like it, but it just won't have the same, tonalities that we tend to change throughout speech. But as the technology advances to where we're closer to a Black Mirror episode in reality, which it seems to be happening all the time now, let's be honest, how worried are you? Because let's say you're an artist. Let's say you're an actor. And we've already seen where on YouTube you can see these people who use the face filters that make individuals look exactly like the artist. All you have to do is have a similar body build and a similar haircut, and there you have Tom Cruise sitting in your living room talking just like he did in Top Gun. Great movie, by the way. I suggest you check it out. Not a plug. But nonetheless, if you're an actor or singer, and a company like Sony or Universal has the likeness to you, right? They can have you do work for them without you having to be contributing at all. I mean, the simple thought that you have Michael Jackson and Tupac, who was presumably dead, being able to perform as a hologram in front of the world was amazing technology-wise, but also frightening as the implications of how people can use that in a negative way, in which they can literally have you work for them and not even be real. I mean, we've seen on Instagram the AI created social influencer. And the question is, where is this going to stop? Because simply what they want to do is what I presume they're going to do, if I put my tinfoil hat on, right, is say that they have a controlled influencer that can do what they want and promote any products they want. So now what you have is an influencer that's a perfect advertiser, where everything seems organic and it's a big company and everything is manufactured. I mean, clearly I'm going off the deep end here, but technology-wise, I think this is amazing. I think to have voice coders that are able to mimic the voice that is heard on Amazon Alexa is a feat in itself for those machine learning programmers. I know for those who are yearning for the voice of their loved ones, this is a gift. But for the cynical individuals like myself, and probably some of you guys listening, if you came across this video, this is concerning. All right, where will it stop? Where will it go to? And what's going to happen when we're at that Black Mirror point where an individual could disappear, could have died, and we had no clue, but they replaced the individual with an AI-generated body, all right, that looks like the person, talks like the person, and even knows some of the things you've talking about online. All that data is being collected. This video has gone as far off of news and topics and kind of straight into conspiracy corner. But hey, I think you have to with these things. So it's going to be interesting to see where things go. And yeah, I'm a little worried. But stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. If you made it to the end, the secret word is bubbles. Bubbles. People who comment the word bubbles below will get an instant subscription from me, and we can go ahead and grow this community together. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.
What is my purpose?
You passed butter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, welcome to the club, pal.